Hey guys, it's James Cassin here. Hope you guys are all safe and well. So welcome back to episode number 3 of Dark Cloud. So at this moment, as you can see, I was just visiting the mayor. So the main reason why I have is, if you remember in the last episode, if you've not watched it, please go and watch it. As you know, I've got to keep getting bits of equipment. So stuff like repair powders to heal my weapon, and also some power-up powders a little later on as well, bits of water and a bit of bread, just so I can stay alive and survive instead of dying and losing nearly everything. So let's crack on. Also guys, don't forget to hit a thumbs up on this video if you are enjoying the series so far. Right, so let's get into this screen here. So as you can see, I'm actually placing houses down that need to be in the correct locations. Now, the majority of these, like I mentioned in the first or second episode, is all about making sure that they go in the right place. So I actually do have a guide on my phone just to make sure I know where everything goes, everything's in the right spot, everything's in the right place. And also, towards the end of this episode, we are going to watch a clip of what happens when we actually finish one of the houses. So, as you can see, right in front of me, we've still got Gaffer's bucket, we've still got Gaffer, but we are not going to put him in yet. What we can place is base down though, which is good. And the thing is, as you can see, I am actually looking at my phone while I'm actually turning the things round, so it is a little bit irritating. But like I say, the thing's there, but I can't end up speaking to Gaffer, saying what he actually needs. There is a reason for that a little later on. As you can see, we ended up putting Camacho into the actual macho house. So that is the second person who is part of the house, the Mexican, with his massive sombrero on. Yeah, as you can see now, we've got old Gaffer. I was actually going to put him in, and I thought no. But near enough, I thought I'll remove the light, and then I can just put just the fencing left in Macho's house. Once that is completed, then all I need to do is watch the event that happens at the end. And every event that you can complete, the actual Atlas parts, you will end up receiving a prize. So this could be something towards your weapon, it could actually be a new weapon, it could be an amulet, it could be actually something if you are, it could actually help you run faster a little later on. So as we end up going back into the cave, so this is back to number 2, which we've already done, and I'm going to leave you to it, and I will see you back in cave number 3. Stay tuned, and we'll be back in a bit. So as you enjoyed the second cave, once again, we are now going to enter cave number 3. But before we end up getting to that stage, look who we get a visit from for the 3rd time. It is our guard of honour. So he's back, exciting it? Well, it's not really, because you're always popping up out of the blue. It's the last thing we need. So we're just going to go through, like, you can lock onto enemies and switch around like so. And also, depending on the things that we picked up in the chest so far, like stuff like fire, ice, wind, endurance, speed, anything to do with them, we can now attach them to our weapons. And then later on, there was something known as a status break, but you can only do that once you end up getting to level 5 of the upgrade of the weapon. So I mentioned in the last episode, there's no point getting the dagger sorted, because like I say, the dagger is probably the best weapon that you'll keep, and if it breaks, you end up keeping it. If it ends up getting broke at any point, your actual weapon or your sword or that whatever weapon it is, because later on we do have other characters and their weapons can break as well. One thing is that we don't want is breaking the weapons, because as soon as they do, that will be it. So as you can see at this moment, I'm just tackling a couple of the big guys and a couple of the bats, and sometimes as well later on, once we end up getting a little further into the cave, I think it's cave number 5 or number 6, them treasure chests, they actually turn bad. They are known as mimics, and these are actually the hardest thing to clear in the whole cave. So we've got an atlas that we just picked up, and it is a llama. Yes, we do have to speak to a llama. So yeah, Dasher there ended up whacking me. I wasn't happy about that. Oof, the whack. I was being very careful just because. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, as you can see there, I do have to put some bread on me just to make sure that's the alive. Had to be 69, didn't it? Not 70. Next atlas. Next atlas we get is windmill blades. So yeah, we do have to put a couple of windmills down a little later on. We get the magical crystal to see where everything is. Next up, we have got the road. At the end of the road. And then fight all more bats, as always. I'll see you at the next atlas. Ooh, more trauma. Nice. Okay, later on in the cave, as I was just off screen there for a little bit, we end up having a new enemy known as a statue dog. And these things are a real pain to verse. Also in this cave, we also have something known as a statue. And the statues are technically another one of the worst things to actually murder, let's say that. Oh, got a bridge. Nice. Yeah, with statues, they end up having like a massive staff, and next thing you know, they just end up whacking you. So it's only you'll get a time your actual attack, because if you end up just smacking them, you are going to get right over here. And trust me, that is bad. We do not want that to happen. And as you notice, I did end up going the wrong way. So I thought, oh, it'll be alright. And then I thought, crap, I've got to go and get a treasure key. So this is why we've got to go for it. Yeah, so as you can see, there's one of the statues. And it's bad when you got those both. See what I mean? Right over your head. So at that point, I actually get very lucky. And I am very lucky because my dagger could have actually broke. That's one thing that I don't want to break. So yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna get some water. Just to freshen myself up a little bit, and a bit more bread to make sure that I have got full health. Yes, so there's the exit, and then we have just got a bat in the chest. We've got the actual key. Oh, hey. One other thing as well is once we have that amulet above us, that poisonous one. The thing is, say if I had point that to the next square next to it, next thing you know, that will actually end up break. It won't break, but say if you keep it on for so long, after I think it's about 15 hits, somewhere around that, it will actually vanish and it'll just break, and then it'll come up saying you've been poisoned, which is the worst thing to get, because it's not just your health going down and your water going down. Trust me, it'll just wind you down straight away, so we do not want that to happen. Alright. It's just my sister wandering the room. So, as you can see, conquering one of the statues, we get an endurance +1, so that can actually get added to any of the weapons that we have at this moment. So like I say, we still have the dagger at this moment, but later on we will hopefully pick up some weapons on the way. Another statue dog. Another atlas. We got a wheel. So we finally have the actual bone key, but now the main thing is getting straight back around the other side, and as you can see, we have still not got the Dran at this moment. As I was probably aware, I knew it was going to be in there, but the thing was, I thought I'll tackle the whole key just to make sure that everything is sorted, because as you can see, there is 2 atlas left in there, and plus there is a tramp oil in there as well. So let's go to the bone key. And I was aware that one of these 3 in here is actually going to have the Dran crest, but the question was, which one was it? So it was either Dasher, Skeleton, and I think the last one is the statue. Like I said, I don't know why he was running off. I don't have a clue. My dagger is now upgraded to 3. Say just the statue left. I had to actually watch it because my weapon was actually about to go and break, and as I remembered, I didn't have any repair powder, because from the mare, like I say, you only can get 1, you do not end up getting like an unlimited amount, so there was only 1 thing left. So like I say, I upgrade my dagger to number 4 to try and give me a little bit more of a hit, but sadly, as soon as I end up taking this hit, the thing is, it'll just break even more. So as you can see, it's on 7 and it's flashing mad beeping. I do apologise for the beeping, it is horrible. So the only thing is that I could do was just try and throw something at it. So I decided to throw a bomb and just make sure I end up hitting the actual thing like so. And as you can see there, I missed. Great. So I had no other option. I had to end up hitting him and ended up with my dagger to break. But there's only one thing left and it had the crest. So that is the end of number 2 and number 3. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up on the video, comment down below if you enjoyed the Dark Cloud series, and also my next episode of Standing United of episode number 10 is sure to come out, so please remember to hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not already as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave you with a very funny clip at the Macho House once I eventually did complete it off screen. Enjoy. That is going to be the end of this video, guys, so don't forget to hit a thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want to, this corner is the place to go. If you want to watch any of my vlogs, this corner here. If you want to watch any of my Standing United series, just here. And if you want to watch any more of the Dark Cloud series, then go into this corner, like so. Remember, guys, stay safe and stay standard.